Hi, we're going to discuss something today that everyone needs to understand and know. Stay tuned.
Listen, boy, even through the broken heart, the cheating and the lying, my love's still yours, and that's no lying. We were meant to be together through adversity, so I felt the need to let you know that you're mine. My love. I think heaven sent you from above. You're my baby. You're my love. I think heaven sent you from above.
Dating is hard, and dating as a minister is even harder. Through 2 broken marriages, plenty of heartache and pain, my life felt like a Southern soul song. And I promise you, it's hard trying to figure out how to love again. I cried so many tears, and I couldn't figure out who I was. I really lost who I was. But I fought through all the pain, and I decided to give it another try. So I had to transform myself just so I could date again. But you know what? I'm learning my purpose, and I'm learning to love myself again, and I'm seeking to love again. So here's my dating chronicles.
Tell me why, babe, I lie like a Southern soul.
Okay guys, so this is going to be really quick. It's not going to be a long episode, probably not even 10 minutes. Something I realized in my life as I've been sitting down and working and contemplating and just thinking and trying to figure out how to fix things in my life, enhance things in my life, dealing with relationships, with not just men, but with friendships. Whether you're my friend as a woman or a man, or people I deal with as far as business. One thing I realized is that I've allowed people to hold my life hostage. I've been people's hostage for a long time. And some of you might be the same way and you don't even realize it. And what do I mean by holding my life hostage? I mean, like, you don't like me, but you do just enough to make sure I'm still in your life so that when you need me, I'm there. Or when you have an event, you contact me as if I'm supposed to help you. Or you have a relationship with another woman, but you tell me that you're just friends or whatever it might be, and keep me in a box or keep me satisfied in order to keep me in your life. So when you're ready for me, or you see that I'm doing good or anything, you can come back and get me and put me back in your life. I've realized that I've been that person for so many people for so many years. But in return, those people haven't been that person for me, because when I needed them, or when I felt like I had to have help with an event, or I need help with my network, like right now, I can't call on those people. I don't hold people's lives hostage. I don't allow myself to say, okay, I don't like that person, but I'm gonna keep them in my life just because they have connections, or they have money, or they know how to do things, or anything like that. And a lot of you are allowing people to do that to you. If you think about it, you probably done it your whole life. And what made me realize it was when I started really looking at relationships in my life. And I realized, like, my ex-husband might watch this and he might say something, but hey, it's true. we had decided when we separated we were going to be friends. But I've realized that sometimes you can't be people's friends the way they want you to be their friends. Because when you need me, I'm there. But when I need you, there's a whole set of things I must do to get you to be there for me. It shouldn't be that way. And I really thought about it when I was thinking about a relationship that I'm supposed to be in that I really don't think I've ever been in. Because when you realize that a person is telling people that you're only business with them, you never were in a relationship. They've only told you what they wanted you to hear in order to keep you there for them, in order to keep you doing what you need to do for them, in order to keep you being the person who you are, a giving person. Stop giving, stop doing, and remove yourself. I think I've always thought that you could always change a person, or if you pray for them, that God will fix the situation. And if you fast and things happen, but God sometimes is not going to fix that situation. God is not going to always say, okay, my child, this is what you want, here you go, because he knows the outcome. He knows that person isn't going to change. He knows that person doesn't like you. He knows that person is faking that they want to be around you. Ladies and gentlemen, some of these women are not your friends. Some of these men are not your men. Men, some of these ladies are not your women. And these men and women are not your friends. I learned yesterday to start praying for discernment. More discernment, because God, I don't want anybody in my life who is faking wanting to be around me. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I try to please everyone, and that's a problem that I have. Actually, the person who I thought was the person I was in a relationship with told me, you care about people too much. Well, you know what? If that's my problem, then I want to keep having that problem, even if it hurts me. Because in the long run, God blesses me when I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Don't allow people to hold your life hostage. You can still communicate with people. You can still be their friends. You can still love them from a distance. You can pray for them from a distance. But that doesn't mean you have to be available for them. That doesn't mean you have to do for them. That doesn't mean you have to be who they want you to be when they want you to be that person. So for anyone who is watching this and you think I'm talking about you, take it as it is, because I'm talking about every person in my life who has held my life as hostage. Christians, stop telling people that God said for me to get you to do something. I've heard that my whole life. God told me that you need to do this for me. Don't use God to hold my life hostage either. Stop using God as a way to hold people's lives hostage to get what you need done when God told you to do it. If God put you in a ministry, if God told you to do an event, if God told you to have a revival, that's what God told you to do. What you say to me is, can you help me please? I don't have the money. Can you help me please? Or whenever I do get something, I'll bless you. Or you ain't even got to worry about blessing me, because when you do or don't, whether you do or don't, God blesses me. But don't use God to hold somebody's life, talents, skills, their character hostage to be used when you want to. And I know I might get a lot of criticism for this, but if you think about it, how many people you know use God to make you do things for them? That's holding your life hostage. Am I a little frustrated right now? Yes, I am. I'm not mad at those people. I'm mad at me, because I've allowed it. I've allowed people to hold my life hostage. But you know what? You're at fault too, because you knew what you were doing. But as of today, I know what you're doing. And as of today, all these people watching that might have been going through the same thing, they know. And I hope you don't allow people to hold you hostage anymore. You've been set free a long time ago. When God put Jesus on the cross, you were set free then. God doesn't want us to go through extra. God sends us different people to tell us. God sends us little notes and little things for us to notice, to know when somebody is doing something to us. And because you want something so bad, you ignore it. But trust and believe, yeah, you might be going through that right now, but don't go through it anymore. And if you feel like something in like that is happening to you later on in life, just pray and ask God to show you. Ask for that discerning spirit every day. Because there are people out there who try to find people like you with a caring spirit. A person who would do anything to help people or to please people. They will find people like you to hold your life hostage. So I just wanted to tell you this, because in dating, that's the kind of thing that can break a person's heart. That's the kind of thing that can make people go crazy. And right now the world is going crazy because a lot of African Americans have been held hostage. And yes, they're tired of it. And I understand your rage. But there's a way to let the world know how you feel. So I hope you guys have a great day, wonderful day, and I hope you're blessed. And I hope this episode helped you, because it's important in order to date, in order to have that wonderful woman or that wonderful man that you want in your life. You have to be prepared. And this is a part of you that needs to be prepared. You can't allow other people to hold you hostage, because if you do, you can't get to that wonderful woman or man that you're seeking. And it could be the person that's holding you hostage, or one of the people that's holding you hostage. But if you don't stop it, God can't give you a blessing. He can't work in disorder and dysfunction. He can't work in chaos. He can't work in any of that stuff. He has to work where there's order. So don't allow people to manipulate you and use you and hold you hostage, so God can give you that person that you're asking and praying for in your life. This is a part of dating. I love you guys and have a great day.
Mrs. Tony Nixon, y'all.